having a nuclear plant in your backyard is a reality for many people in our area.
As TVA finishes up the Watts Bar plant and hopes to relicense the Sequoyah plant, we're getting a gauge on how the public feels about nuclear safety. News Channel 9's Natalie Genereski is live in Soddy Daisy, where meetings are being held to address just that question. Natalie?
Kim, Calvin, good evening. Yeah, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission is holding 2 public meetings to review TVA's request to relicense these 2 units behind me at the Sequoyah Nuclear Plant, and to also get the public's input on exactly how safe they feel living so close to these units. But we wanted to take our own survey today.
It's a talking point sometimes. Mostly it just blends into the scenery now.
The Sequoyah Nuclear Plant is in Tyler Coyle's backyard. He says if it weren't for the monthly reminder, he probably wouldn't even think about it.
Every month the sirens go off, so that's kind of a reminder that it's nearby. So, but mostly I don't really think about it too much.
That's why he's not concerned about the agency applying for another license to keep these units up and running for another 20 years. He says TVA does a good job of making him feel safe and secure.
Terrorism is on a lot of people's minds right now, and I think a lot of people worry about maybe something happening to the nuclear plant.
Is that something that concerns you?
Not generally, no. I know the security measures are really strict at a nuclear plant.
First question was...
And it seems a lot of people share his opinion. Only one person attended a 2 o'clock public hearing on the matter and didn't raise any questions on the environmental impact of the units. Everyone else who was there either worked with the Nuclear Regulatory Commission or TVA itself. Closer to the plant, Coyle goes about his day unconcerned with the skyline until it comes time to sell the house.
We worry about if we were trying to resell the house, somebody might think, it's a little close to the nuclear plant. So it's not really a concern I have, but I can see other people having that concern.
Now, if you are concerned about the relicensing or you just have some questions, again, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission is having a meeting. It's from 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock tonight at the Soddy Daisy Municipal Building. For now, we are live at the Sequoyah Nuclear Plant. Natalie Genereski, News Channel 9, back to you.
Natalie, thanks so much. A quick question for you. Were officials there surprised at the turnout, how low it was?
You know, they weren't really that surprised, Kim. They held a meeting a couple of months ago in another part of the country. I believe it was in Maryland, and they said that only 2 people came out for that meeting as well. So not a big surprise for them, Kim.
All right, Natalie, thank you. Appreciate it.
While just up the Tennessee River, TVA is working rapidly to finish the 2nd nuclear reactor at Watts Bar. Unit 1 at the plant near Spring City has been generating electricity since 1996, costing at least $7 billion to build. Even though building began on Unit 2 at the same time, problems postponed its construction for many years. TVA resumed construction on Unit 2 in 2007. Today it's about 90% complete. New measures are in place to make sure the backup system failure at the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan won't happen at Watts Bar.
And then we test all the systems to make sure that they work integratedly. And then once we complete that, there's a little bit of work to be done, some integrated leak rate testing of the containment building.
Total cost of finishing Unit 2 is about $4.5 billion. TVA expects to ask for a license to operate Unit 2 next year.